Hi, my name is Roman. Welcome to Helen Dalton Associates, where you as a client are our main priority. Just wanted to spend a couple of minutes and let you know what is it that we do here. We have two departments. The first department is personal injury department, where we handle all sorts of accident cases. Those include car accident, bus accident, bicycle accident, trip and fall, slip and fall, construction site accidents. Any accident where you're injured, we can represent you. Just remember that there are strict timelines in a lot of these cases, and you need to consult with an attorney as soon as the accident happens. Do not wait, because that can jeopardize your rights. Our second department is labor employment department, where we handle cases that deal with employer-employee relationship. We handle wage and hour cases, harassment, and discrimination cases. In the wage and hour cases, we represent clients who are not paid properly according to law. Today, the minimum wage is $16 an hour for most employees in New York City. Now, you have to remember there are a lot of exceptions and exemptions, and that's why you need to consult with an attorney. But if you're not paid the minimum wage of $16 an hour for most employees for every hour that you work, then we will bring an action against the employer and make sure that you're compensated properly. We also represent clients for overtime issues where a client worked over 40 hours a week and wasn't getting paid times and a half for hours over 40. So for example, if your wage is $20 an hour, then if you work 41 hours, for that additional hour, you're supposed to get paid $30 an hour. Now, there are other violations that might occur, such as wage notices, wage statements, spread of hours, and that's why it's also important to consult with an attorney if you even suspect that you're not being paid properly according to law. In the harassment and hostile work environment cases, we represent clients that work in the environment where an employer allowed an environment that makes an employee unsafe or makes the employee feel unwelcome. A lot of these cases have to do with sexual harassment, where an employee is being improperly touched or improper remarks are being made, and the employee complains to the HR or management, and nothing is done to the point where the employee cannot continue working at that place. We also represent clients for discrimination matters. Now, you have to remember that in New York State, it's at-will state, meaning that unless there's a contract between employer and employee, an employer can fire an employee for any reason and no reason at all, as long as that reason is not discriminatory. There's only 5 reasons that the employer cannot fire you for, and those are your age, your disability, your sexual orientation, your race or religion, and your ethnicity. So if the employer fires you for one of those reasons, then that's considered discrimination, and we can and we will sue the employer for that reason. Now, remember that these areas of law are very complicated, and there are a lot of exemptions and exceptions that apply, and that's why it's very important for you to speak to an attorney. And welcome to Helen Dalton again.